Welcome, Parallel-Preneur powerhouses. Those are Christian women who are building a service-based side business alongside their corporate job. And on today's Nef Nugget, we're talking about overcoming imposter syndrome, right? I know a lot of go-getter, high-achieving, driven parallelpreneurs just like yourself that I've worked with deal with this and just kind of unsure about how to go about and how to handle it. And if you're unsure if you've ever dealt with imposter syndrome, I want you to know if any of these statements apply, then you probably have experienced imposter syndrome. I'm a fake and I'm going to be found out. Sometimes you don't think you deserve the success that you've accomplished. There's a fear that you're going to be unmasked and having the perceived phoniness revealed. Number two, I lucked out. You was in the right place at the right time. So if you're ever feeling that kind of way, that's just imposter syndrome creeping its ugly head. Or failure is not an option. You work extra hard just not to be quote unquote found out. So if any of those apply, then you probably have dealt with some imposter syndrome. And I understand we all have experienced it a time or two because maybe your business didn't come from a certification or necessarily or a degree. Maybe it came from life experience that makes you qualified. Or when you're and so sometimes when your skill set is questioned, you may start feeling some of these feelings of being an imposter, right? So, well, today I want to talk to you about and share with you four different ways that you can deal with imposter syndrome when it comes up for you, right? So, first of all, I want you to start contributing to your own success. Think about all the things you've been able to accomplish. Maybe you spend an afternoon or a break time and write down all of your wins, all the things you've been able to accomplish. And anytime this imposter syndrome feeling starts to creep up, you go back and look over that list. Whether you've written a book, you've helped clients achieve the results that your service provide, whatever that may be, make sure that you write down those wins and frequently look back over those wins. Number two, don't compare yourself to others. Sometimes you need to be really working on improving yourself bet more than you are proving yourself. Plus, you don't know where they were but based on what you're currently seeing. You don't know what they had to go through or how long it's taken them to get to where they are now, what you see via social media or their marketing or branding or whatever the case may be. Number three, I want you to accept that you're a work in progress. Everyone makes mistakes, and the biggest thing we can do when we make a mistake is to learn from it. And tip number four for overcoming imposter syndrome is learn to fail better. Failing is inevitable, and so when it happens to you, then I want you to reflect and learn from it, right? Dust yourself off, get back in the game, and just learn from whatever those failures that you had made. So here's a bonus tip. So if you're dealing with this, then also I would say take it to God in prayer. Find the scriptures to support you as you're working through dealing with imposter syndrome or when it comes up. And if you're a Christian woman who is building a service-based side business alongside your corporate job and you're ready to turn it into a thriving income, then you should apply to work with me. So as always, be profitable and be blessed. Bye for now.